talking to you. This is another video. We got 16 places you're not allowed to visit. Let's go.
16 places you're not allowed to visit. Number 16, Snake Island.
Down a little bit.
Even if you wanted to visit an island full of snakes, you can't. Located about 93 miles away from the most populated city in Brazil, Sao Paulo, lies Snake Island. It's completely shut off from the public due to the fact that it's swarming with snakes. There's anywhere from 1 to 5 snakes per square meter, and the majority of them are venomous. The Brazilian Navy has forbidden anyone from coming to this island, unless they have written consent for scientific research.
So how is it that that many snakes are even on this freaking island? Is it because no people are? It's got to be because no people are there to kill them, I guess. They're just thriving on this island. It's like a safe haven for snakes. They probably hear about it from their other snake cousins and stuff. Maybe.
Number 15, Device Assembly Facility. The Device Assembly Facility is located within the National Nevada Security Site, where over 1,000 nuclear bombs were tested, and is one of the most heavily guarded places in the U.S. This was built in the 1980s to assemble nuclear weapons to be tested on the proving grounds. Now that the proving grounds are inactive, it's believed that they also learn how to test decay and maintenance of nuclear material used in nuclear weapons. Also known as the DAF, this submarine-looking building is made of reinforced steel and is entirely underground and heavily guarded with machine guns, Humvees, and armed guards. Its remote location in the Nevada desert makes it extremely difficult to visit, even if you were allowed to. What else happens here still remains a mystery. Number 14, Cheyenne Mountain. Located in El Paso County, Colorado, this mountain serves as a military communications headquarters and was built to monitor airspace during the Cold War. Possible missile or airstrikes during this time seemed like a realistic possibility, and protection of the high-ranking government officials was a high priority. Built directly into a granite mountain, it's believed that it could withstand a nuclear blast. It would also be safe from fallout in case of a full-blown nuclear holocaust. Number 13, Vatican Secret Archives. The Vatican Secret Archives is completely shut off from the public and is owned by the Pope in the Vatican City. What these documents are about remains a serious mystery. What could the Catholic Church want to be hiding from their followers? Some believe evidence of extraterrestrial life or other documents that would discredit the Catholic Church lies within. It's known that some important religious documents could be here, but what else would there be? Number 12, CocaCola Vault. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, there's a secret recipe that imitators would love to get their hands on. Coca-Cola has been one of the most popular and iconic.
I mean, I know it's good and all. I mean, Coca-Cola's cool. It's not that good. It's not worth breaking into just to find the recipe. It's probably just dirt and water anyway, with some bubbles. Dirt and water with bubbles. That's what it is. But anyway, whatever.
Images from American culture. And the recipe must be fiercely guarded like a priceless jewel. Legend has it only 2 or 3 employees actually know the true recipe, and this vault was constructed to hide the truth. Number 11, the Queen's Bedroom. Thou shalt not pass. For those of you who want to add Buckingham Palace to your Eurotrip itinerary, be sure to exclude the Queen's Bedroom, because it's not allowed for people to see your private sleeping quarters. The bedroom is heavily guarded. In 1982, a man by the name of Michael Foggin broke into Buckingham Palace. He managed to scale a 14-foot fence and broke into the royal living quarters, waking her up, then sat on the edge of her bed.
Whoa. And she's been alive all through that. Jeez.
But true. This was considered one of the biggest lapses in royal security in Great Britain. Number 10, Fort Knox. You certainly will not be getting a tour guide when visiting the inside of Fort Knox, because it's somewhere you're not allowed to go. It holds the gold bullion supply of the United States, and without the gold, our paper dollar would be worthless. Only a few people are allowed inside. The vaults are reinforced and protected with blast-proof security. You might want to pick a different place if you're planning to pull off a huge heist. Number 9, North Sentinel Island. This island in the Indian Ocean is not somewhere you want to bring your wife on a honeymoon, because the locals don't take too kindly to outsiders around here. They are known for shooting off fire arrows and throwing rocks at tourists. The Indian government has declared this island off limits, and if you decide not to take their advice, do so at your own risk. Number 8.
I wonder how they allow people just to be there. Like, is there stuff as people like to take over, or they just leave these people on their island? It's really random.
Within a mountain near the outskirts of Salt Lake City lies something the Mormon Church probably
What
doesn't
did
want
they
you to
got?
know
What
about.
did the Mormon Church
The
got?
Granite Mountain Records Facility supposedly contains documents of genealogy and family history on countless American citizens. It reportedly contains 6 billion pages worth of records.
No one's reading all 6
Tours on
billion
the
pages.
outside are allowed, as you can see in this photo, but the inside remains a secret. There might even be something written about you in there.
Obviously not.
Number 7, the Colonel's little secret. Similar to
Oh,
the Coca-Cola Vault,
17.
Colonel Sanders really doesn't want anyone replicating his mighty fine,
Whatever, how many
finger-licking good
seasons?
recipe.
11
It's full of
herb types, that's what
herbs
it
and
is.
spices
Yeah.
he mixes in there. And the recipe is stored in an upgraded modern security facility at the
I'm
headquarters
breaking in
in
and getting
Kentucky.
that chicken.
What are they putting in our chicken? According to rumor, even the president of KFC
Wow.
doesn't know the recipe. So don't try bribing the drive-thru.
How do you not know the recipe? You put everything, maybe it comes in frozen and then they just fry it or something.
guy to give it up. Number 6, Room 39. It's not like anyone would willingly want to go to North Korea, but if someone were actually trying to get into Room 39, it would be extremely difficult. At a
Office
secret
39.
location, most likely near the capital of Pyongyang, lies a rumored headquarters that is in charge of North Korea's underground activities. They are most likely in charge of gathering foreign currency in whatever way possible. Whether it's drugs, counterfeit money, the list goes on.
got all kinds
If
of
North
stuff.
Korea were able to get a hold of a nuke, it would most likely have to come from foreign currency. Number 5, Chernobyl. No one is legally able to visit Chernobyl exclusion zone without permission from the Ukrainian government, which basically means no. Some
Well,
people
I don't
are
wanna go
willing to take the
anyway.
risk to visit this abandoned city, but it's extremely risky, especially for foreigners. The only way you're getting in here is with a heavy bribe to the police if you're stopped.
Heavy
In just
bribe.
a short period of time,
I'm good
you
on
might
that.
be able to get away with
I don't wanna
visiting the
pay anybody to
outskirts
go
without
to
too
a
much bodily
wasteland.
damage. The sludge that's left here is a literal meltdown of radioactive materials and is known as the elephant's foot, as you see in this photo. It's extremely lethal. Just after 300 seconds of exposure, you only have 2 days to live. It's actually
2
still
days.
melting and could one day seep into the ground. So good luck trying to get
I don't
here.
wanna go.
Svalbard Global Seed Vault. If the world were to come to a tragic end, or a certain species of plants would become extinct,
Okay.
the Svalbard Seed Vault, located only 800 miles
So they store seeds in just in case of the apocalypse. Oh, fancy.
away from the North Pole in Norway, lies a vault that has a set goal of preserving plant diversity and holding on to large amounts
That's
of
nice to
seeds in
know.
case of an emergency. More than 4,000 seed crops are stored here and include seeds from 32 varieties of potatoes.
Potatoes?
The Norwegian government has spent $9 million on this facility that one
Yeah,
day could be
that's like the
extremely
only thing
useful.
they have so far
Number
that's
2,
really
the
useful.
demilitarized zone. Also known as the 38th parallel, the demilitarized zone was created at the end of the Korean War to keep the two countries at peace. It's considered to be neutral territory that neither country is allowed to cross, and at least 10 miles wide. It's the most heavily militarized zone in the world. Near this zone, you'll notice quite a few landmines, armed soldiers, and watchtowers. You can almost feel the tension about to burst. North Korea even built the 4th largest flagpole in the world in order to
the
give the
4th
Southerners
largest
a view of
flagpole.
communism. You're really not allowed to visit this zone. And if you do find a
God,
way,
this
you may
animals
bring
are-
on another world war.
Oh,
And
number
now
one.
for number 1.
No,
but
I'm not
first,
gonna
be sure to
subscribe.
subscribe for new videos every day.
To subscribe.
Number 1, Area 51. No other place seems to be so secret,
Oh,
yet so
I
well
could've
known at
guessed
the
it was
same
Area
time.
51.
Also located within the isolated National Nevada Security Test Site, the government only recently admitted its existence. They claim to use the smooth, dry lake bed known as Groom Lake as a runway for experimenting with new aircraft. But due to the extreme restrictions to
You guys remember when there were supposed to be people storming Area 51 and they got scared and decided not to do it? Freaking cowards. They should have stormed it. I wanted to see what was going to happen. I was ready to watch it on the news because I wasn't going to do it.
the public, many wonder what's exactly going on out there. Motion detectors and thermal body heat detectors are spread across the desert and will detect anyone who even thinks about coming close, not to mention the constant surveillance of
Jeez.
drones that relentlessly monitor this area for trespassers. Conspiracy theorists claim the government is holding extraterrestrial life forms there,
There's no
or
reason
even
to
their
keep
flying
aliens a
saucers at
secret
this
by
location,
now.
but it's
Really,
restricted,
it's
so I guess we'll
ridiculous.
never find out, will we?
That's it. That's the video. That's it. That's all. I don't know. The coolest thing I think they were keeping secret was the seeds. You know, in case of apocalypse, you can start growing things to survive. You need to figure out where that is. He kind of said it, but I don't remember already. What do you think was the coolest part? Like, comment, subscribe.